on the Dazzle. Meanwhile, as Trixie sort of harassing D to Raw, who's on the Queen of Pain.
The battle begins.
They're engaging for the point for the first one.
Yeah, they're going for the snowball. The Octobone is coming up, but NaVi, he takes a huge heal bomb. Can they get the first blood? They do on Ditaron, while NaVi may fall. And I mean, this is all still. Who got the bounty there? They should be able to kill off Oddstyle, these two ranged heroes, and it looks like the bounty wasn't gained by Alchemist, so his lane just got really rough.
Damage away. So, of course, it's not going to be a pleasant lane, but I think it's a lane with a big potential for turnaround.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, we actually have them already in the snowball, and the Wyvern, he's only level 1 though, so the heal bomb should come out. The Ice Shards block, and Wyvern, Valix, goodbye. And Boogie trying to do some damage on the backlines, but Rocket Barrage so ineffective against 3 heroes. Out of Quap, I would love to see that, you know, the minute Quap hits level 6, you just go for a kill. It's got a long cooldown, may as well use it early. At the same time, Boogie is doing a really nice... Oh, we have the dive coming out. NaVi's gonna go down. He tried to go for the Stable Concoction, but Dandy with the DD, you're not getting away from that. From the lane, so I mean, there's not much farm coming out there. Top lane is a tie, I would argue. I'm not gonna even say it's a 1 lane for Trixie, and Trixie is going in onto DG Raw, trying to bring some harass there. Does start the Shadow Strike, but this means Queen of Pain doesn't have Blink, but Trixie doesn't have another Surge for 4 seconds, and with Sineko TPing in, oh goodness, he's not gonna get the TP out in time, and Trixie, he goes down. It will free up space in bottom lane, but it felt like a bit of an overextension.
It's definitely gonna give Dita the advantage as Starter's going on bottom.
Yep. They actually cold embrace up Valix, but now Boogie, he's in quite a bit of trouble. I'm really surprised Oddstyle didn't go for the heal bomb there. It felt like there were a lot of creeps around, and now they use it on OK Psycha, and if he can't get off the Brain Sap, he's gonna fall. No, you're really bringing it out today.
Yeah.
Something where she could get a kill up there, and since, oh, she doesn't actually have a TP, I was expecting if she had a TP to go for it. Trixie is also pinging her out, so maybe that signals that they can be more aggressive on bottom, but I don't think it's the time, and in fact the Ice Shard slightly off the mark with Boogie. They immediately cold embrace him. He might just take the damage when this is done, but the Optic Bone is coming out now. Boogie turning it around with the Rocket Barrage. Sineko's taking a lot of damage, and these are long cooldowns. They need more damage, and Boogie, he goes, he eats his mango. A secondary Rocket Barrage, there is going to be a shallow grave, but do they have the damage they need to attack him down? But instead he looks like he'll get the TP out. Boogie falls. They've got Trixie coming in. The Wyvern will get the Tusk, but again, is it worth it? Oh. And actually they get him in base. Cute. Yeah. As well to help a little bit before
of course.
the
I think
SMY.
Aquila is going to be a good item here.
Oh,
sure.
We have a little bit of a rotation. The snowball is coming in. Will it be time? Valix hasn't used the cold embrace yet. The Ice Shard's actually off the, well, on the mark, but Optic Bone letting him get over them. So Valix is going to be okay, but now they're pushed super deep onto the tower, and Axmo wants to go for this. We have a Bane rotating again. Immediately the cold embrace, the moment he sees Axmo, and they again, as we said, no damage that goes through that, but Valix, his cold embrace is over. Boogie's taking a lot of damage too. The Wyvern is down. OK Sia is going to be the target of their aggression now. Has the Brain Sap, trying to do something to Axmo, but this tower is not helping him out in the slightest. Now it's going after Oddstyle. Queen of Pain has come on the backlines onto the gyrocopter, and she wants more. OKC is going down, and NaVi are rolling stock a little bit. I mean, I don't want to call it yet, but NaVi is having the time of their life in this bottom lane.
And your aggro trialing in the Dire side, it always looks worse. I mean, it always looks better than it really is on the graph, so they have to be wary about that, not to start making preemptive decisions as they want to try and go on mid.
Yeah, and as they're going in, there's going to be the cold embrace, but a sonic wave from downtown. They are fighting in the acid spray, but I don't think Valix can take advantage of this. Throws out the unstable concoction, and NaVi is trying to walk away. They should be popping these traps right now at Axmo. He's catching up. He uses a slithering crush, and with the heal bomb, NaVi is a goner. And now on the backlines, Trixie, he was trying to catch Dendi, but another failed TP. Snowball stopping that. Another trap to help just in case, and Trixie's going to fall as well. All of these rotations from stock just not quite working out.
I think...
And there are 5 heroes from NaVi in the bottom lane.
Yeah, they really want to make sure nobody's getting anything.
Oh, there's going to be a snowball coming in onto Boogie. There's a Warrior's Punch. They're trying to use the... Oh, goodness. Rocket Barrage. Nobody cares about it. Sonic Wave coming out, and Valix is a goner, too. And now it looks like OKC are inevitably going to pull here. There's just too many around. Here, 3 to 15, 10 minutes, 11 minutes into this game. NaVi with almost a 7,500 gold lead and approaching over a 5,000 experience lead. Disruptors, Thunderstrike got nerfed as well.
They're trying to go on top, but this
they
is
are
gonna maybe backfire.
Yeah, they're gonna throw the stun out onto Seneko. The vacuum ends up missing because of that. I think they'll get Seneko, but the entire rest of NaVi are coming, and they might not actually be able to catch him. He's moving so fast. Alchemist only has boots, being slowed up by the sigil. He has the relic on him, and suddenly Stark realizing they need to get all the way out of here. Trixie is the one who's probably gonna fall, taking a tumble for the rest of his team, and it does get the Alchemist out, but not a good exchange.
No, but this is not that much aggression on him, and then they try to do this move, and it just backfires on them when they could be safely farming, I think.
Yeah, 100%. It's just not working out. And Gyrocopter goes down in the bottom lane, a little bit too far out. You have to know at this point that you no longer own the much. For NaVi, I think it's a really safe game. Obviously, they have Deso. They can just make sure that they keep knocking down towers and then get the next Aegis. Oh, we actually have an engagement happening over here. Fiend's Grip on Axmo. Can they get the kill? Axmo, he's got the oh goodness, there's gonna be a Sonic Wave coming from above. Scream, almost finishing off the cooldown. Axmo, can he go down to the Rocket Barrage? One last auto attack will get it. They're also now working on Deecher. Rob, but has lots of ways to get out of this, including a blink, including the Shallow Grave. The Wyvern goes down on the side, and now Boogie, they want to work in on him. Dendi is around, but is telling his team, it looks like, to say back out. Trixie's coming over, and he may have some more for us, but instead they turn right around. NaVi is behind them all, goes to throw out his stun, ends up throwing it on Deecher. Rob, but he's put in the snowball life save, and now NaVi and Boogie need to retreat, but NaVi, he's gonna fall. Boogie trying to get out, and an ultra kill for Deecher Raw.
As the fight was breaking on over here, some questionable moves all around.
So it looks like we're going to be having another engagement potentially up top. NaVi getting ready to throw out that stun. They've got the Fiend's Grip onto Seneko, and this may finally get them another kill. The snowball does come out, and it looks like they're thinking about reducing on Axmo, but that would be a very deep way to dive. Seneko going down, just going to take a while because of the mech, and Stark getting themselves a kill.
Yeah, that's the type of play or kill necessarily do.
Yeah. And it's still a big kill, but of course, unfortunately, not easy. And now they're going to find Artstyle, burning the Winter's Curse for that, but again, I think it is worth it, and they have gotten a killing spree, because Artstyle had one of those. Oh, they're actually thinking about coming in to save this bottom tower. Not sure if it's the right call. There's a lot of members of NaVi in the area, but OKC really wants to get on that Fiend's Grip, but it turns nighttime, and Nendi turns around, not quite able to one-shot him. The immediate cold embrace to try and stop this initiation, but they don't have ult, and the Sonic Wave just wipes Bane off of the map. No Winter's Curse coming out for a while, and the rest of the heroes that they would need not there, and Dendi's just gonna rip them all apart. Trixie taking quite a bit of damage as well, but instead it's gonna be Boogie who is the target of their aggression, and now Trixie, they're gonna start working on him. He surges away, NaVi's coming in, you're trying to use his radiance to help out, but instead they're all gonna fall, and now Seneko has time to work in on NaVi. He doesn't have Snowball for 5 more seconds, but they may just hop into his stun, and that one hit almost killing him off, and this opens them up. They can take the tier 2, probably not just because the respawn timers are so short right now, take the tier 3, but Stark, not in a good spot at all.
Yeah, again, trying to defend that bottom tier 2, which is probably one of the worst. The top Dire and the bottom Indian towers are the worst towers to defend as NaVi gets gone on.
Yep, and it looks like there's going to be a nice Winter's Curse onto Axmo, but they put him in the Snowball instead. A huge heal bomb takes out the Alk, and now they don't have buyback on either of those heroes. A beautiful Fiend's Grip, but immediately the Shallow Grave coming out. DJ Raw at a slither of health. He's not going to go down. Blinks out of the wall, and even Dendi is fine. Maybe they can send their illusions after them, but it's not looking like they're getting any work done being affected by that sigil, and another good team fight engagement for NaVi. They're just taking all of these.
Every time somebody's a little bit too out of...
This is... I was so excited to call NaVi, and they are just stomping Stark. I was hoping, for an even game, a bit of back and forth, but it's looking really hard. We do have a smoke coming out for the lineup. Oh, and they have a good chance of going in on Dendi. Just use that blink. They go for the Fiend's Grip immediately. Acid Spray has been put down. Splinter Blast as well. They do have the Winter's Curse, so they could use that as well, but there is the Shallow Grave coming up. Dendi will have to pass through this wall, so maybe that's something. Can his illusion work in on him? But they drop the cooldown to basically no effect, and they still have the Winter's Curse. Wyvern is silenced up, though, and he goes down before being able to use it. Seneko is burning away, and Dendi, the refraction charges. When will they finally be gone? But no, nobody's over there to deal with those. So Bane has gone down, Wyvern is down, and a huge slithering crush on all three of them. There is an acid spray on the deck, but it is not damaging anyone. And Dendy, he's back in, and he doesn't care. He's gonna take a full rocket barrage, but he's still in there at 30 health, and even if he went down here, he has an Aegis, so he might finally burn down. Aegis gone, but only NaVi is alive. Another snowball in, and I think he's gonna fall too. So it's gonna be the tier 2 mid, and maybe the game, whenever, you know, maybe.
Yeah, again, another aggression has been puzzling to say the least.
Radiant's middle tower is
Either
under
way,
attack.
this is a best of 3, and Stark has another opportunity as the Bane goes down. Valak's also silenced up, isn't going to get off a Winter's Curse today. If they could just Winter's Curse someone and have Dendy rip them apart, they might have a chance, but they finally called GG. We'll be headed into game 2. It was a bit one-sided, but hopefully the next one is going to be awesome.
These kind of the games happen all the time. I think even.
Now, with that, guys, once again, thank you all for watching. This is Starladder, I-League.